Hi guys, I'm back with a video that I have promised myself to do for such a long time. I'm on selfie camera because I gotta check the time. I've got 8 minutes of storage on my phone, so sorry for the bad quality of this video. I hope to make better ones in the future, and I just pop out of the shower, so this is me raw, true to myself. Right, so I just want to talk about 2018 as a year and how it affected my life, and because it really has affected me in a really harsh way. But when I started the YouTube channel, I thought I'm gonna document every moment of my life, and I haven't been living up to that quite like how I thought it would be, mostly because my phone broke for 3 months and I just didn't get a new one and just didn't fix the broken one. So I'm really sorry for not keeping up to this YouTube channel thing. I really want to do this more often. So let's get into the good parts. So 2017, I did homeschooling. It was a great year, but I didn't like the homeschooling that much. Yeah, it was rough. I'm a social person, and I really like to be around people and just interact with people all the time, and just be me. I'm a social person. So 2018, well, the 22nd of November 2017, I came out as transgender to my mom, or to Facebook. Bing. I'm gonna add a screenshot of the post. And it was a rough time. I mean, my mom accepted me for who I am, but that was I'm gonna get into the transition story soon, not on this video. I felt getting back to the YouTube channel, I feel like I have to explain to my followers that what's going on into my life. When I have to document the whole thing, I gotta tell you everything. So yeah, continuing. I danced in an audition for at an art school to apply for going to school there, and I didn't succeed. I guess I got shown away because I'm transgender, which is a discouraging feeling. I then went on and did another audition at another school, which I hit a blank, and it was the worst time of my life, and it was just not fun. I didn't want to go to the school. And this lady, she was like, ja, en je weet, jy is bezig om te transform. She was like, literally, you're busy transforming. I was like, do I look like a transformer? So, moving on, I'm struggling to breathe. I then was kind of forced to go back to homeschooling. My mom was like, well, I'm sorry, but you gotta go back to homeschooling. I was like, no, I can't. And then I had to. So I did my first 6 months. But before I got into that part, in March, I went to Spain. March, April. I went to Spain. It was the best experience of my life. I went there to dance internationally. I was on cloud nine the whole time. It was my first international trip, the first time I ever flew, believe it or not. And it was just, when I think back, it just overwhelms me. So I got really far behind with my schoolwork. Our visas took us a month. We had to stay in the city because we lived 700 kilometers from the airport. So yeah, I did 6 months of homeschooling, and then I wasn't able to write the exams because I didn't, do a lot of my work, and it was a mess. So I told my mom, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna redo my whole grade. I'm sorry. It's gonna be messed up. when I try to write exams, I'm just gonna fail. And she didn't speak to me for 3 days, so that was interesting. But in that time, I started to learn Spanish, which was interesting. I'm gonna make a video about that too. But yeah, I stopped dancing at my dance school. I lived too far away from everything. You know, I live in the desert. I lived in the desert, and you know, there comes a time in your life when you're gonna be hella alone, and it's about what you make of it. And I tried to be positive, but it was difficult. I got depression, and then I started hormones like in September. It was the best thing I could ever do to my body. I'm so happy. The girls are starting, and you know, this is just, it's been a rough year. And I mean, in the following videos you get into the juicy details, but just for letting you know I'm still alive. I am very trying to, I'm watching that time, I've got like 2 minutes left. So yeah, I'm like trying my best to keep up. So I've been on hormones for 4 months now, and I haven't been doing school for 6 months, 7 months. So I'm gonna redo my 10th grade in a school. I'm not spilling the beans where. That's gonna be another video. But yes, I'm here, and I just want to tell you that no matter what you're gonna do in life, there are gonna be people that will be against you, no matter what. And it's gonna be your choice to choose if you want to stand up for yourself and fight against the comments they give you. You don't even have to fight against them. You have to fight against what they say in your mind. It's not like a physical fight, or like, you know, you just have to stay positive and be yourself. If you're not gonna be yourself, honey, there is gonna be problems for you. You might find happiness in the world, but you're never gonna be happy. So I guess what I'm trying to say is never, never, never give up on yourself. Stay strong. And I mean, there are people who love you. And if there are not people who love you, then you should love yourself. And if you're watching this, you're feeling alone, I love you. And thank you for watching this. And I hope that you can learn something from me and like have like a dash of positivity, because there are people who give up. And don't become one of the statistic, you know, like, it's just not worth it. So thank you for watching the video. I will be making some more soon. I can't wait until I see you guys next time. I love you all.